Once upon a time, in a world where dragons soared freely through the skies, humans and dragons lived side by side in harmony. The dragons shared their wisdom and protection with the humans, who in turn offered them loyalty and respect. But as time went by, humans grew greedy, yearning to control the dragons and exploit their mystical powers. A devastating war erupted between the two sides, ending with the dragons vanishing, leaving a fragile peace and a mysterious prophecy. The prophecy whispered, "A day will come when a bearer of royal blood shall appear and bring the dragons back to save the world from the darkness that will consume all." Centuries passed, and dragons became mere legends told to children. Yet in a small village named Eldera lived a young girl, Lyara, leading a simple life as a skilled huntress. Since childhood, Lyara felt different from her peers. She had a profound connection with nature and an unusual gift for understanding and communicating with animals. Frequently, she heard a faint voice calling her in dreams, but its message was always unclear. One day, as she roamed the depths of the nearby forest, Lyara sensed something strange drawing her towards a hidden cave behind an ancient waterfall. Her instincts drove her to explore the place. Inside, she found a gigantic golden egg glowing serenely. The moment she touched the egg, a surge of energy coursed through her body, and she heard a voice say, "Finally, the bearer has returned. We have awaited you for so long." Before she could comprehend, the egg began to shake, and from it emerged a small dragon with shimmering golden eyes and radiant wings. The dragon gazed at her and spoke in a clear voice in her mind. "I am Xyron, and you are Lyara, bearer of the royal blood. You are the one who can bring back the dragons and save the world from the impending darkness." Lyara was stunned, struggling to believe what was happening. She attempted to converse with Xyron, but he informed her that time was of the essence. A looming threat drew nearer. Unknown to her, finding the egg awakened dark forces that slumbered for many ages. In a distant land, Lord Nevar, leader of a mysterious faction known as the Dark Guardians, sensed a new power emerging and began scheming to manipulate it. Xyron took Lyara on a journey through the forest to guide her to a place called the Magical Mountains, where other dragons lay in deep slumber. The aim was to awaken the dragons before Nevar could seize control of the world. During the journey, Lyara began discovering new abilities within her, like summoning fiery flames from her hands and communicating with Xyron through thoughts. But the journey was fraught with challenges. Lyara and Xyron encountered obstacles like the moving forest, where trees shifted to prevent passage, and the river of illusions, which showed your greatest fears to drown you in them. With each challenge, Lyara grew stronger and more confident. Xyron rapidly transformed into a powerful dragon capable of flight. Upon reaching the magical mountains, they discovered the Crystal of Life, the key to awakening the slumbering dragons. Yet before Lyara could use the crystal, they were assaulted by the Dark Guardians led by Nevar himself. A ferocious battle ensued. Nevar wielded dark powers to try and control Xyron, but Lyara managed to break his spell using her own power and woke the other dragons. The dragons returned to the skies, lighting the world with their brilliance. Lyara succeeded in temporarily defeating Nevar, though he escaped, vowing to return. Lyara understood the real battle had not yet begun, and the dark threat continued to loom over the world. As the dragons soared above, black fissures appeared on the horizon, accompanied by a mysterious voice declaring, "You have restored light, but you have opened the door to the greatest darkness." Lyara looked up at the sky and said to Xyron, "If darkness is coming, we are ready. We won't let the world fall." Preparing for a new journey, Lyara knew she had to face the greatest malevolent force the world had known, the dragons of destruction, awakening from their deep slumber.